Hello everyone, I'm Muhammed Nihal Hussain and I'm a PhD candidate at the Cosmos Lab at University of Arkansas at Little Rock, and today we'll be speaking about our work on disinformation campaigns on YouTube with a focus towards Asia Pacific region. So as you all know, YouTube is a popular video sharing website where you can create your account and start posting videos. So there is no censorship or no authorization that you need to post your videos. So anyone can create an account and start posting videos. So there are thousands of people who create accounts and post thousands of videos. But not all of those videos start getting user engagement. Not all of those videos get any viewership. So to get viewership, these accounts, they use something called as an algorithmic manipulation, where they use techniques that boost their search ranking. So when a particular keyword is searched, YouTube would rank your content higher than others because you have used some kind of manipulation technique or an optimization technique so that your content ranks higher than others. So we'll try to find those techniques in the study. So before we start, what we wanted to know was to know what kind of issues or conflicts that were going on in the Asia Pacific region. So if you see on the screen, there's few of the issues that we found, and we collected data for each of these issues. Now in those issues, you can also see there's elections there, and there were elections in a lot of countries in the Asia Pacific region. So what happens during elections is sometimes these politicians or state actors or non-state actors, they post information so that they can target audience and they could sway audience against a particular target. So they could manipulate the results and manipulate people's opinions toward a particular politician. So we collected data for all these conflicts and all these issues, and we collected around 14,000 videos, and from these 14,000 videos we collected all the comments that were posted on these videos. So we had around more than 1.7 million comments, and these comments were from more than 1 million commenters, and these videos were belonging to more than 3,000 different channels. We did all our data collection using the YouTube data API. One thing that jumped our attention when we collected this data set was the South China Sea conflict. For all the other issues or the elections that were going on in the Asia Pacific region, most of the videos were from verified news sources like BBC, NBC, Morning Star or other news sources. Whereas for this particular conflict, most of the videos were from non-verified news sources. Especially there was a channel called as Hot News that has been posting a lot of videos related to this conflict, and it would be ranked higher. For instance, in the top 5 results, you would see at least 2 or 3 videos that belong to this particular channel. So we wanted to know what this channel was speaking, what it was disseminating, and if it was using any algorithmic manipulation techniques. So these are some more details about the channel. The channel was joined YouTube on August 2016, and there were more than 15 million views. Its location said it was from USA, but the location is not verifiable. It also did not have any external social media accounts. So on YouTube, many channels have external social media accounts. Say for instance, they have an account on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram or other channels, other social media platforms, where they repost their links so that they could drive public or drive audience from other social media platforms to increase user activity. So you would see a lot of channels have like a Twitter presence, and then they post their videos. As soon as it's posted on YouTube, they would post the link on Twitter or share it on Twitter or Facebook so that people from Twitter or Facebook start visiting their YouTube channel, and that video gets more popularity. Another thing that gained our attention was all the videos of this channel had a robotic voice narration. So the text was like, so the audio was machine generated audio. Another thing about this channel was it had subscribed to more than 100 different accounts, but some of those accounts were a bit, I would say, spooky. So these are some of the accounts that this channel had subscribed to. If you look in the screen, I have highlighted few of them. So these, oh, this one doesn't work on this one, right? It's okay. So if you look on the screen, I have highlighted some of the accounts, and these accounts, for instance, the top 3 on the left, they never posted any single video. So how would the hot news channel know that this is a subscribing worthy account? For instance, I have a friend who has never posted a particular account. Then how would I know that he has an account or that account is worth subscribing? So that was a kind of a red signal for us. Then if you look at the bottom, there were few accounts that did not have any other subscriber except the hot news channel. So these are some of the red flags that made us think, okay, we should check if there is any algorithmic manipulation techniques that are being implemented here. So we collected all the comments of this channel and we built something called as a commenter video network. The big network on the left that you see is the commenter video network, where red nodes are the commenters and the green nodes are the videos on which these people commented on. So you could see that there is one large big component in the center and then there are a few dyads or triads on the side. But this network essentially did not give us much information. So we had to dig deeper and we built something called as a co-commenter network. In the co-commenter network, we connected two commenters together if they commented on the same video. And the link width or the edge strength would be equal to the number of videos that they commented together on. Interestingly, we saw that the co-commenter network was very clustered and they were like bunch of core commenters which were commenting on almost all the videos of this channel, so that this videos get ranked higher, so that the YouTube's algorithm assumes that this videos are popular and these are getting high user engagement and they are ranked higher. If you look at the bottom, there's a triad at the bottom. So these three commenters were commenting almost together. The edge strength is more than 200, so they're posting on more than 200 videos together, which is uncommon. There was another dyad at the side where there's two commenters who commented more than 100 times together. So another interesting thing that we found was the same content from this hot news channel was posted on multiple videos. So if you look at that, those three videos are from three different channels. These videos had exactly same or very similar titles. They had the exact same audio, like word for word, and they had very similar or exactly same robotic narration. The only difference between them was with the pace with which the narration was being said. For instance, in some of the videos, the pace of the audio was slow. In some of them, it was fast. If you look at them, they were posted, it might not be very clear on the screen. So the first video was posted on 8th April and the other two were posted a day after that. If you look at the views, likes and the comments, the first two videos had higher views and the higher likes, whereas the hot news channel did not have many views or likes, but it had higher comments. So we believe that they are using this technique so that the channel stays hidden, so that it has a low profile, so that it does not get detected by, say, YouTube algorithms, so that they do not ban their content. Another reason that they use this kind of, they use the same content on multiple channels, so that if particular channel gets shut down by YouTube, the same content is at least present on some other channel, so that the information is continuously disseminated, so that there is no break in the flow of information dissemination. So this there seems to be a multi-channel campaign being conducted here. So we also found there were few channels that were related to each other. So these channels on your screen have very similar or same content. They have very similar or the same robotic voice narration. They are suggested by YouTube, saying that they have related content and they have similar viewership. To understand the viewership or the audience, what we did was we got the commenters for each of those channels and we tried to see what was the overlap between them. So if you look at this graph on the left, right. If you look at this graph on the left, that's a commenter channel network where each color is a different channel. And if you look at that, some channels had their own commenters who were only commenting on that channel, but they also had a bunch of core commenters that were commenting on almost all of these channels. So if you look at that, there were more than 100 commenters that were common between all of these channels. So this is some of the uncommon behaviors, like inorganic behaviors that channels use to manipulate YouTube search ranking, so that their content is ranked higher than others. in future what we want to do is we want to investigate these commenters who are commenting together and see what are they actually commenting, to see if the comments are like spam comments, if they have the same vocabulary, and do further analysis of the commenters. Another thing that we observed from the past research was these algorithmic manipulation techniques tend to evolve over time. So we are trying to see if we could use social network analysis to continue to detect these kind of methods and document them actually. So that's what we plan to do. We want to use social network analysis to identify these kind of algorithmic manipulation techniques as they evolve. Thank you.